Residents in southern Tasmania are demanding to know why cloud seeding was conducted over the Derwent River catchment the day before the worst floods in 40 years. Cloud seeding is a technique used to increase rain.
Does the ADQ have the ability to take a position on this and investigate it further and find out where these toxic metals are coming from that are in our rainwater and in our blood? Thank you.
Make sure we get every drop of rain possible out of this storm.
It shows us cloud seeding is now underway.
With a small pop and a puff of smoke, cloud seeding is done in the hills above Pasadena.
We send up particles from the apparatus behind me that will seed the cloud. It'll go into the cloud, and this particle will be attracting water vapor inside the cloud, creating a drop of water that starts as ice, and as it falls to earth, we get heavier rain.
We've had a lot of cases where we were seeding storms that had no business being seeded. We were just kind of throwing darts, and we were seeing responses to some of those. So we are learning that maybe there's more opportunity with some of these. Maybe we don't even need to have a rain cloud. We could go work cumulus congestus clouds that aren't really precipitating yet. And
Radar-absorbing carbon fiber clouds tested under a variety of at-sea conditions using assets from the U.S. Army, Navy, and Air Force. These man-made clouds are part of a layered defense and are capable of preventing a missile from detecting and striking its target.
China is not leaving things to Mother Nature. The Chinese government is planning to employ upgraded weather control systems in Heilongjiang, Jilin, and Liaoning, the three provinces responsible for 54% of the nation's rice production. The project, which will continue until June, involves creating artificial rain using cloud seeding, special aircraft, rockets, and much more. China has been tinkering with the idea for years, but how controllable can the weather be? Skip.
Mr. Fletcher, another question on the in an interview with the Los Angeles Times on April 21st, you said that you told the Associated Press that the American government has created weather tampering techniques so that the New World Order will be able to starve millions of Americans and to control the rest. Would you explain what you were trying to say?
Well, what I was trying to say is exactly what I said. There is weather control techniques. We have a complete package on that, which I did not bring, but I certainly will see to it that it is brought in for the record. Number one, the entire patents on the equipment. Number two, Senator Claiborne Pell's complete statement and story of his own that not only does it exist, but that we even utilize it as far back as the Vietnam War. You might want to touch base with Senator Pell.
I just want to repeat before I turn to...
So yes, but we do have all that information.
You're saying the government has created weather tampering techniques so that the, quote, New World Order will be able to starve millions of Americans...
Worldwide.
Millions of Americans, and to control the rest.
Yes, sir, and that's my belief.
All right, guys, welcome in, welcome back. Kind of a good news, bad news.
What's up, everybody? Back with another video. If you guys rocked out with the brother Mike Morales, you know that intro all too well. And you know, he passed away, I believe yesterday. He just recently passed away. And you know, he's free. You know, he's free. The man is free. What's good, Angel? A. Pavlos, because there's 3 angels that be around here. So, shout out to you. And yeah, so you know, if y'all didn't know yet, Mike Morales, Above Ground World News, he passed away. So, you know, just, you know, trying to, you know, keep the energy going. He brought a lot, you know, he brought a lot. And you know, he brought a lot to the table as far as what he did with, you know, dropping information about you know, what's going on with the weather warfare and other things and shit like that, you know. So, and I personally, for one, been following him for years because I like to travel, and I have got some beautiful information that, you know, the 18-day forecast, or what it is, the 20-day forecast he does, and the shit is always on point, and it was always on point, and I really got a lot from that, you know. His sky watching was pretty good, you know, so he brought a lot, man. He played his role, you know, and of course you got people that don't like him because he don't like flat earthers, or he thinks flat earth is stupid, and, you know, he's Christian and stuff like that. So, you know, you're always gonna have haters. That's what this whole truth community bullshit. Motherfucker just can't shut the fuck up and just get along and take the information. We're all in the same boat, you know, and you know, we're all in the same fucking boat. I mean, we're all doing the same fucking job, just in a different form, but there's always some type of division, you know. It's like one time these motherfuckers come over talking all this shit about he's this and he's that, or whatever, a prego or a pogo or whatever that dumb shit was, you know. And you know, just stupid motherfuckers like that. It's good to see they don't hang around here no more, you know. It's just good to see motherfuckers like that not hang around. So yeah, he did. He died yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. So, you know, he's been battling cancers, you know, from living an unhealthy life, you know. He said he smoked for years and just ate bad, and, you know. So, he's had, I think, throat cancer before or some shit. Something, prostate cancer, meat, you know, so. Yeah, man. Life's short. You know, life is short as a motherfucker, man. People don't realize that. Life is short. We only here for a short period of time, man. Very short period of time. Especially now, time's fucking flying by. You know, it is rapidly flying by, man. You know, that's why I beat the drums, because time's moving fast. And, you know, but, you know, my thing is, like I said in the title, like, are we winning? You know, are we losing? You know, are we winning or are we losing, guys? I mean, you know, some days I'm optimistic, but are we losing? You know, it's my opinion, we're not losing, but we're losing at the same time. And what I mean by that is, the way I look at it is, we're not losing because more people are waking up every day. All right, and that's when you know, it's like, okay, there are people waking up many different forms of fashion. We've been around a long time, very long time, and it's like, you know, for like me, like it's like some things, why bother anymore? You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I'm so fucking censored. You know, that's why I come slinging a different sword. You know, trying to wake people about their concepts and go further. You know, and I guess that's where I've come into it, going further. You know, and what's good? Yeah, there's nothing to feel sorry for. I mean, that's just an illusion. I mean, he's free now. He's free. He's free. He's out of here, man. He's free, man, from the body that has been detrimented and tormented by, you know, yeah, we played a role, but shit, when we look at the hand. My bad, guys. My bad. Let me know if I'm back. Sorry, my phone, my one piece of shit ass charger doesn't charge up fast enough, so it done died on me. Hold on. Let me flip this back around. It done died on me. There we go. Alright, we're back. Let me know if we're back. My phone died. It's all good. Sorry. Now that sounds better. Okay. We're good? Thanks, Cracker Code. Angel, Brother Cuts, Mateo, Blue Eyes, Brandon. Shout out to all you guys. Yeah, somehow all my shit got discombobulated. But all right, we're good. Let me know if we're good. It's gonna be a little blurry. I don't know why it's focusing on the raindrops. Somebody give me a thumbs up because it says 0. And hold on. Let me know if we're good. Shit. That's just, because I'm on a totally different phone now. Let's see. Okay. Let me know if we're good. Okay, we're good. Okay, thanks. Blue Eyes Cut. Angel. Hey. Pablo. My bad. Yeah, so what I was saying was, you know, I mean, of course I feel like a winner, but I feel like, I mean, some of us, our time is kind of like, I don't know, like not up, but like we gotta move to something else, man. We gotta progress because it's like, have we really? I mean, yeah, we done did some, you know, but if you think about it, you know, it's like, what's really changed? You know, that's what I do. I mean, I think of a lot of, I really think of a lot of things, but when you look at it, what's really changed? I mean, yeah, we woke some people up, but okay, what's changed? We're waking more people up. You know, what's changed? And this is why I feel Zach on what he's saying. You know, I really feel on what he's saying, and you know, it's like, it's for me, it's other people that are doing the work where I don't gotta make videos about certain shit. Plus, most motherfuckers, we know what's going on. I mean, yeah, we can see through the cracks and see shit way before other people see it, you know, and stuff like that. But it's like, you know, we have other levels of understanding, but it's like, you know, damn, the fucking lights are bright. But it's like, how can I say it? I don't know. You know, because I see around, like, all right, there's a lot of people doing truth, you know, spread truth, whatever you want to call it. But it's like a certain understanding you start to come to be like, yeah, there's more than this. You know, there's a spiritual side. When you awaken, you know, there's a spiritual side. And that's why I swing the sword so much, so people can get into their spirit and understand and feel the energy, emotion, frequency, vibe. You know? Because if people did, when somebody said, let's get together, let's come together, do this and do that, do something, the shit would be automatic. It would be like, okay, I'm gonna make it. We gotta figure this out. You know, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. You know, we're gonna network together. You know, but it's just like, okay, you know, it's like, and I get it. I understand the whole concept of, you know, some people move their energy through other people to liberate themselves and for themselves to feel better, but that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the sweat. When I come to be swinging this motherfucking sword, this is the shit that I be talking about. A lot of times I can't put it in words because of the feeling you get. It's the understanding you get. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that there's certain individuals, them my brothers, no matter what, as long as they're on that frequency path and, you know, they're not doing any unrighteousness, that's my motherfucking brother right there, you know. And I'm going to ride, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and that's how it should be. Or a sister, the same way. Like, there's no questions asked, you know? It really isn't. Hold on, I got to pick my kids up. I don't know why. So it's like, you know, I mean, this is what I be talking about when, you know, I be swinging this sword, because I be wanting people to get into the spiritual understanding, you know, the spiritual side of this, you know, because a lot of people we're doing this awakening without any spiritual understanding, meaning merging the physical with the spiritual, you know. Hold on, and shout out to Purple Beats, Pride Purple, and Mini Matrix. So shout out to them, and shout out to Junior Matrix. So yeah, but anyways, so what's good, Bamboo? So yeah, so you know, that's what I try to do. And like I said, I don't know anything, but it's something that we got to come into, or, you know, people are just going to remain in their little bubbles and their little concepts and their little beliefs, and, you know, just tucked away off, and, you know, they think that's the way, and, you know, but I don't know, I get it, you know, I get it, but I mean, if that's not, you know, that's not, when you understand your being, that ain't what that's just not it. What is the contribution? You know, what is the contribution to the universe, to your being, to society? I mean, like when people say, "Oh, you know, no, I don't do that. I'm doing, you know," and then, you know, get all in their fucking conscious, you know, their loving light shit and all that other shit, or the religion, and I'm just gonna stay over here and I'm gonna live life and I'm gonna do this, and I mean, what is your awakening? You know, like, what is it? There's no spiritual connection to your awakening. You know, your spirit isn't connected to your, you know, and they get on to that, oh, the spirit. I mean, this shit out here is stupid. And I've been doing a lot of shit on Facebook, honestly. You know what I mean? Swinging the sword over there, talking to those people and shit. And a lot of them are getting it. You know, I get a lot of messages like, yo, that shit you told me I never looked at it like that. You know, and I've been thrashing you know, anything to do with the awakening. I just not sitting there being vulgar, ignorant, you're stupid. You know, not doing what the people that are under these concepts, beliefs, and understandings do. Just write everything off. I don't do that shit. Like, I had somebody explain to me this whole fucking, what was it? What the fuck is this shit? Like, cause I know about a lot of things, but there's some shit that I don't really, but I was like, yo, explain that to me. I'm not gonna say, like, some people were just, that's so fucking stupid. It was about, what was it? What was the shit? Urine, piss therapy. And I don't rock with that, but I do understand that that's back in ancient Ayurvedic medicine. Like, that's some shit that they used to use and do. But I mean, that's just not my thing. But people swear by it, so I was like, look, people were trashing them and like going in on them. I'm like, well, hey man, let them explain and I want to learn. I want to learn what you know and then take it from there. I want to say, okay, all right. So I'll put that in my bag of survival tactics if need be. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it might be a situation in life where, you know what, this motherfucker that they said was crazy and stupid and idiotic said this. Well, it's a desperate fucking situation. Let's try this shit. I mean, we gotta think of shit like this. Never write off anything that actually makes some kind of sense. I mean, this is what the whole thing about is. Get the message, if it resonates with you, because for me that shit's just no. I'm not nowhere near a point like that. And I've researched it before, but I wanted an individual person that's into it. Make me understand what you're doing, And I've done that with a lot of stuff. People just dismiss a motherfucker like, fuck you, da-da-da, but it's the same energy. So going back to what I'm saying about people and this awakening, at the end of the day, it's like, I mean, like, what are you doing? Like, what are we doing? It's progression. It's understanding. It's you realizing what's fucked up in the physical and the spiritual and with your soul, and all these shits are intertwining with each other in the universe. I mean, it just is what it is. You fix yourself, you fix your life, you fix your body, you try to fix your family. We already know how that shit goes. You try to fix your friends, you know how that shit goes. But then it just stops for a lot of people. It's like people get caught into the self. I mean, it is some people get caught in the loneliness and come in the shell, and then they grasp onto new beliefs and concepts, and they stay there. And then they forget what built them who they were before, who they came into. Well, what you were before and what's always been in there ever since childhood is interaction. And people, it's like what I'm saying today. I was like, yo, I had made a post that said, the post was like, somebody said, I distance myself from people. I don't talk to nobody. I don't talk to the sheep. I stay away, and I don't talk to anyone, and I stay in the house. And I'm like, well, bitch, you wearing a mask and you're social distancing. I mean, think about it. You don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want nobody to see you. You don't see nobody. You go in the fucking house. You're self-isolating, wearing a mask, and social distancing. All the things that they want you to fucking do. I mean, that shit don't even ring a bell to people. And then wonder why there's so much shit being pushed. There's so much shit being thrown down our throat. They're doing real shit in this reality to affect you. But then you get them other super high consciousness. It doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect me. How the fuck this shit ain't affecting you? Like, seriously. You have to be shut off from fucking reality. And I'm talking about the reality in your own brain that you must not be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you must not even fucking be here if this shit doesn't affect you in some kind of way. Like, are you serious? How the fuck, how are you making it through life? Do you have imaginary, like, do you go anywhere? Do you leave the house? Who's paying for the house? Is shit more expensive? You go to the store, you're driving around, getting gas, whatever the fuck you doing, you gonna tell me okay? That it's not affecting you? Are you fucking kidding me? You look up and see the fucking sky? Oh, they're not affecting you. It's not affecting you. I mean, where the fuck these people live? It's unbelievable. These concepts are out of control, man. That's why I don't rock out with that, you know? I don't rock out with that whole disconnection from other human beings, and that I don't be around low vibrational people. High vibes only. Man, there's no such fucking thing. There's no such thing as always being smile. You couldn't smile to save your life constantly. You couldn't be mad to save your life constantly. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I can't figure it out to save my own goddamn life. Like, I don't understand what is wrong with people. High vibe, you can't be at a high vibe only. Are you dumb? And these are people that think they understand. I don't remember. My disclaimer is I don't know nothing. So don't take my word for it. I don't know shit about nothing. Alright? Nothing. So these people are all in this love and light shit, this and that, and nothing is permanently light, and ain't nothing permanently dark. Your own reality shows you that. I mean, it just is what the fuck it is, man. And these people that says, they ain't affect me, it won't affect you. Be in your frequency, be in your vibes. It's not gonna affect you. I understand where you're coming from, but that is just a fucking irrational, stupid fucking comment. Alright, I understand where you're coming from, alright, from a concept, but in reality, it is affecting you, motherfucker. Point blank period, it's affecting you. No matter what, it's affecting you. People kill me with that shit, you know? They really do. So, my other phone, I hear it going on, but I got it, never mind. So, yeah, man, it's just, where are we going? You know what I'm saying? Like, what look at where we're at right now, and are we winning? Yeah, we are, because look what we've done with the censorship, how they got to censor us, you know, all the other shit. And then let's look at the flip side of the coin. You know? What have we really done? It's still the same division more now than when I came on this bitch. You know, back in fucking whatever the fuck time it was, 2009, 10, some shit, 11, somewhere around there. You know? I mean, it just is what it is. You know, like, and it's like, time. You know, what's it going to take for people to, you know, realize that, hey, you got some ancestors knocking on the fucking door to come through you that you thought you lost, all right, that lost the original understanding of this reality and universe, that's trying to bring you information, knowledge, understanding, and motherfuckers just won't open the door for them, you know? We got our ancestors in the motherfucking nursing home, and don't nobody want to get them out the fucking nursing home, you know? This ancestor's energy that is coming through us, that is reminding us who we are, what the fuck we are, what our true essence are, and it's not in this motherfucking matrix, and it needs to be destroyed. Not with a gun, because they didn't have guns. Alright? People like, you know, people don't understand that concept. This war ain't being won by guns. Point blank period. It ain't. Motherfuckers watch too many fucking movies. Gun is for your defense. So you can keep that bitch to defend yourself. It ain't to do nothing, you know, beyond the scope of that. Defense. You know? Like a motherfucking skunk could spray out his ass some shit, or a porcupine could spray needles, or a motherfucking scorpion could strike with his goddamn venom. Well, that's your venom is your fucking firearm. But if you ever notice anything in nature, they don't go to war. Nature just defends territory and shit like that. They don't go to war, you know. They fight, but they don't go to war. Big difference between fight, quarreling, and survival mode, eating. You know, you ever notice one eats one and it's not the other? Think about how nature is structured. One eats one and not the other. What do lions hunt? Think about that shit. What the fuck lions hunting? You know, least resistance. That's what they're trying to do. Anything in nature is trying to get its food from the least resistance. You know, people are always, oh, I love nature. Look at the beautiful nature. No, go watch Nature is fucking brutal. You only go watch it so much because the shit's like, damn, nature is brutal as a motherfucker. God damn. But that's nature. That's how it works. You know, nature don't war with its fucking self. What the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. They would extinct themselves. You know? It's defense, man. It's written in law. It's universal law. It's defense. Not perpetuate fucking violence, shit on anybody. You know? Not even your fucking enemy. You ain't supposed to go looking for your fucking enemy. Dumb motherfuckers do shit like that. Dumb motherfuckers, like illogical people go look for their fucking enemy. Like the United States and all its interest in government, the way it's operated, these some dumb motherfuckers. They go looking to, they go pick fight. Why you think they're losing? You know? It just is what it is, man. It's fucking called defense. You know? And our ancestors trying to come through us. Yeah, I know, I get it. There's a lot of shit that they do, rituals to keep them away. It ain't about you, motherfuckers. They know you're dumb as all hell. They don't want the ancestors to come through you. That's via your spirit and baby. You think population control is for the population? The bitch ain't populated. It's because they know their time's fucking running out. You know? And as like I said, why you think they destroy artifacts? Why you think they're bombing shit in Syria? Alright? Why you think when they destroyed shit in Iraq and Libya and all that other shit? They know, man. These shit are energy and it brings these spirits through us. I mean, there's a reason why they put all this Catholic, wicked, twisted shit. The cross, right? The crossroads, they put the cross there. You know, so these ancestors don't come away. They even show us in the movies talking about vampires. Look at the cross. The cross is the shit to keep energy. Cross. Alright? That's why this bitch needs to be sure. Look at this motherfucker. Swerving with the lights off and shit. And, you know, they drunk, high, or both. They're gonna kill somebody. So, you know, just all you gotta do is look to where they stuck all this Catholic shit. The Jesuits stuck this Catholic shit. You know? Look where it's all at. It's all where everything used to be. Why they did that? You know? This shit is sorcery and magic, man. Spiritual. You know? Like I was talking to my Muslim brother from Turkey, and I'm telling him, you know, he's like, well, you know, Turkey and this government, they're not for. I was like, listen, man, listen. Let's get one thing straight. The government that's been in that bitch for the past however fucking long you could know and remember is these same motherfuckers. I said, let me show you some structures in Istanbul to show you that these motherfuckers been there before time. They were back there with the Ottoman Empire. Who the fuck do you think was fighting in this shit? These motherfuckers been around for a long time and got their mark all across the entire fucking world, man. And I showed them the church that still stands, been there for 1,500 fucking years. And it's a staple in Istanbul. I forgot what it's called, but it's a big fucking Catholic, huge. This shit's big as a bitch. And it's still there. 1,500 years. That's older than the what? That's older than what? When was the United States? Think about this shit. Damn, they're older than the fucking United States. That's old. You know? No, that is older than the United States. I can't even fucking count. That's older than the United States. You know? So, I mean, this is what we dealing with. And there's artifacts everywhere. China, you know, go look at China architecture. I learned that, you know, from somebody that's over there, you know? And I'm like, shit, I wasn't even paying attention. And when I actually looked, I actually showed them, and they were shocked. You know, because you think, oh, that's Chinese architecture. Oh, look at the temple and this and that Chinese. No, man, look closer. It's all through there. It's Jesuit symbolism, man. It's fucking insane, man. It's crazy. It's really, truly crazy. You know, all across the world, Brazil, South America, Peru, everywhere, man. Europe, you already know. Fuck, I don't even got to mention Europe. You know, Japan. You know, it's crazy, man. Whatever that entity is, shit. So, again, man, sorry I'm not reading no comments. I'll turn them on. Hold on. 1 second. Alright, guys. Sorry I wasn't reading no comments. I'm taking time out. But, it's good. Angel, A, Pavlov's, Corn Dog, Blue Eyes, Frank, the Truth Thing was good. What's good? Free, Tab P, Blue Eyes, Pale Horse Rider, Kachi, Rap Samples. Good to see you. Amy 2 cracked our codes. Layla Townsend, shout out to you. Bamboo, Cuts, everybody else is on here. Again, you know, Mike Morales is free now, so, you know, he did pass away, but like I said, he brought a lot, you know what I mean? Like, he really, you know, that 16-day forecast, that shit was always on point. And a lot of stuff he did, you know, with the weather, showing us all the shit, I mean, it was dope. You know, I mean, I used to. It was like when he was on. I put that on at night, and you know, it kind of like relaxed me. You know, I don't know where all these. I'm glad the troll fuckers are gone from my channel. You know, I'm glad they're gone. So, you know, that was their outing. You know, so fuck them. But yeah. So. You know, so another one down, and you know, that's why I say, like, I mean, where are we going with this shit? You know, like, where are we going? You know, like, I mean, because it isn't. I mean, the people that really know what's going on aren't doing shit. You know. You got the Trumpers doing shit. You got the people that are washed up into concepts doing stuff. You know, Trumpers, and you know there are people out there doing stuff that don't fuck with Trump, but still, they're not on the fucking internet. Most people I meet and see that are opposition, they ain't on the fucking internet, man. The internet is a fucking dragnet, man, of isolation. It's a dragnet, you know. Be careful. It's a dragnet of to keep us doing what we're doing. You know, I mean, think about it. It's so many of us, but you know, there's so many of us, guys, and you know. And I get it. Some people can't do anything, and you know. But I mean, at the end of the day, fuck that. Because I've been around and I've been to a lot of protests, and I've seen old ass 80-year-old people in wheelchairs and fucking oxygen tanks holding the Trump flag, saying this is wrong, what's going on is wrong, all this shit is wrong, this is fucked up, that's fucked up, you know. I done been out there. You know, I done talked to these people. They know what the fuck going on. So really, for me, you guys know me. I'm not a beat around the busher, and I swing a sword and I keep it all the way as real as I possibly can. Motherfucker ain't dead. You can be out there, point blank period. Doing something. You know, no fucking job, no fucking this. I mean, there's always time for something, especially now with a job. You know, I don't want to get started on that, but really ain't no fucking excuse. Who the fuck lose? If you got to be pretty fucked up to lose a job at this point. They can't even find a bitch to work right now, period. You know, and if a bitch is out there talking about I can't find a job, then you need to check your motherfucking self, because it's jobs everywhere. I done traveled this country, bitch, it's a job every fucking where. So a motherfucker can't be saying, I can't work. You know, no, that don't fly with me. You know, just like the kids in school shit, I get it. There are certain shit that you can't really do. Hold on one second. So, you guys know me. Like I said, there is some things that you can't control, but there's some things that you think you can't control, but you actually can control. You know, and you know me, I don't fuck with the school shit. But like I said, there's things like my situation, I can't control that yet. You know what I'm saying? I can't control it. You know, but my kids that I got, and they're under me. You already know, them motherfuckers ain't going to no fucking school. That ain't even a fuck. Especially right now, we are at fucking war, and the war is spiritual, and my kids ain't nowhere near the motherfucking school. You know? But like I said, y'all know, y'all done seen my other kids. Man, you can't go inside. You know that. Remember, take out. So, my bad, guys. So, you know, yeah, Herman. Thank you, Herm. So, like I said, you know, I mean, really, it's not an excuse to be doing something. You know, my whole thing is just I mean, we got all these platforms. They're gonna be taken pretty soon, man. Chat GBT, whatever, GPT AI, the fucking the SPARS pandemic manual, internet is what they bringing out. They're gonna merge all these bitches into one, and it's gonna be, you know, I mean, we already know where they're going with this. I mean, this shit is old for us. Like I said, I be seeing shit we talk about. New people, new faces are talking about it, which is good. That makes me look like that's me like a proud dad looking at our children. That's why it's like, okay, what is our purpose? You know, our purpose is, okay, if we're old in this, and a lot of people, I mean, it happens in my own life, younger people that woke up a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, come to me, asking me questions about shit we've already done and been through. Honestly, I think that's what we're here for. It's like this whole reality is like a fucking school anyway, and if we're teachers, right? If we're spreading information, know, we've been doing this for a long time. We got experience in this shit. You know? Think about that. You know, so we should be doing shit that these motherfuckers aren't doing. We can't get, you know, we do get mad at some people, but these people just woke the fuck up. All we can do is try to bridge the gap with an understanding. That's what I try to do. You know, I try to be like, all right, well, you know, I mean, you're at this point, I'm at this point, well, let's try to network. Excuse me. Let's try to network, you know? We got all this net, and there's no work. You know? A net is together. Fuck. That's what a net is. It's together. But we don't even use it, but they use it on us every fucking day. There's a story going viral right now that's going to hit mainstream media because we know the pattern, and they bring out these little stories that happen. They make them go viral on the Twitters, and the liberal media, and then it hits mainstream, and then they're out on the fucking streets, and then it's a big story, and then they brainwash the fucking people again. I forgot the story. Wait, let me think of it real quick. So many. What's the story? It's about oh man, it's going viral right now about, they're trying to pass it on one about it's a fucking a transgender kid or some shit got body slammed or some shit. You know, some bullshit, and they're making a big deal about it. I'm sure it'll hit mainstream media, you know. So, I mean, it's just what they do. You know, where are we going? I have no fucking clue, guys. I don't know. But are we winning? Yeah, because there's a lot of new people. But are we winning? The ones that have been around here a long time? No. People fell off. People got into their fucking, you know, people talked about not social distancing, not wearing a mask, and not self-isolating, and did just that. You know? Did just that. You know, I'm like a cockroach. I ain't never going away. You know, I'm going to change shit up, but I'm like a cockroach. Wherever I'm doing it at, I'm still going to be dropping the motherfucking jewels, swinging the sword, and it never stops. You know? That's just what I came here to do. You know, I'm good at a lot of things, but one thing that I'm good at is that. You know, my energy's not sitting there all day and just showing y'all all the shit that I know. I can't do it. Sorry. Y'all just got to catch it on the fly and be like, man, let me research some of the shit. He said a fucking million things in a video. Let me take one thing he said and look it up and learn. That's what I like to do. Talk about a multitude of everything. And, hey, if something resonates with you, you know, you got it. You know? So, you know, it is what it is, man. So, you know, I feel like I don't need to talk about certain shit anymore, you know? I like to talk about what the fuck's happening right now, just through our city shit. Fuck mainstream media. I'll be sharing stories from Houston, fucking Philly, Seattle, Milwaukee, Rochester, fucking Florida, Boston, all over the fucking place. And I'm like, yo, y'all not seeing this shit? Nobody's seeing this shit? This fucking liberal. The liberal energy. Nobody's understanding what the fuck's going on, how they're surrounding us with these motherfuckers. New York has a anti-hate fucking task force. They will bring protesters in to go to protest to stop whatever they deem hate. No, this is fucking 1984 George Orwell shit y'all witnessing, and nobody seems to give a fuck. It's like George Carlin. Nobody seems to care. Everybody's just going on with the beat, watching somebody spit some truth so they can feel liberated and better at the end of the day, and just wake up tomorrow and perpetuate the same bullshit. You know? I mean, it's getting old, guys. The shit's getting old. The only thing that's effective, honestly, is getting out on the streets, man. I mean, it really is. That's why, hey, I give shots out to Zach all fucking day long for doing that shit. Even though he's frustrated, fed up, tired, don't give a fuck, you know, he's still going out and doing the shit. And when he does it, he shines. We see the magic, you know. I've been telling people that's where the fuck it's at. The day I came to this bitch, I told y'all that's where it's at. Nobody listened. Here we go. Motherfuckers dying off and shit all these years. And it's still, people don't get it. Bitch, get off the fucking internet. You're more effective. You know? Get off the fucking internet. This shit is stupid. This is for networking, man. Bitch wouldn't have to work if they used the internet to network their life. They wouldn't have to fucking lift a finger for anybody. You know, learn how to use the fucking internet. I'm dumb as a bitch when it comes to fucking this internet, social media shit and computers, but I know how to use the motherfucking internet in my own life to make it better. You know? I mean, damn, use the shit for something. It's here. Bitch don't even know where it came from, but it's here. They're like, these motherfuckers have all the tools at their dispensing. Still, it's willful fucking ignorance. You know, it's willful ignorance. Let me share the post that I posted earlier. Let me share this shit with y'all. Because this is what's going on. You know, this is what's going on. Monroe, right? Monroe Ave, right? This is the shit that's going the fuck on. Wait, where are we going? No. What's the other place? Oh, yeah. We're going to get some grub, guys. So, let me see what this shit is. Okay. Willful ignorance. This is what the fuck is going on right now with everybody. Alright? Not everybody, but you know what I mean. It's the motherfuckers, the fucking sheep block fucks, what we call, right? And then we got the people who've woken up and embraced concepts and got stuck in there, and that shit is worse than being a fucking sheep. We got, this is the post that I posted. Willful ignorance is always intentional, while self-deception typically not. And this is what these loving lighters with this self, they got caught in a deception, and they brought it into within themselves, right? They embrace the concept, though it may be true. They've been decepted, and it's inside them, and they can't come out of that. Therefore, they are the fucking way. These are their words, guys. This is what they do because they know what we are, and that is willfully fucking ignorant. So willful ignorance is always intentional. That means motherfuckers are ignorant and know it, all right, and don't give a fuck and remain ignorant. That's why the law uses that against you. Because they say ignorance of the law is no excuse for what you've done. Fuck you. That's what they say. So anyway, willful ignorance is always intentional, while self-deception typically is not. The willfully ignorant can be fully aware that they are willfully ignorant, but self-deceivers can't be fully aware that they are self-deceived. This is the shit that we're dealing with. You know, we're dealing with this right now. That's what we're living in, right? Because, hold on. Sorry, guys. Because this is one of the models of the Jesuits, Roman law, canon law, and control government. It's called, right? This is what it's called. If he is ignorant, let him be deceived. This is their shit 101 motherfucking one right here. If you're ignorant, you need to be deceived. That's how they structure our reality. They don't give a fuck because you're ignorant. The government, look at, we had Muppet baby fucking, we had all these retarded ass presidents. Muppet, Trump, even Obama, Clinton, all these motherfuckers was retards, right? George Bush couldn't form a fucking sentence, right? Bitch couldn't talk for shit, didn't understand. He totally missed hooked on fucking phonics, right? Didn't work for him, right? Then you got this fucking babbling, fucking boobling Biden who's smart as rocks, who they make you think is dumb right in front of your fucking face, right? Because they believe, they use sorcery and magic because their belief and understanding this reality is if they're ignorant, let them be deceived. They're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to. That's why they can come out and inject your ass, right? They can inject you, cover your fucking face, come up behind you, cover your face, and then poke you with something. And you thanked them for this shit. You thanked them. Right here, right? Maybe it is over. You thanked them for this shit. It is over. All right, well, we going there. You thanked them for the shit. We about to get ready to eat. But I'm gonna let y'all go in and see what's up and tell me how long. All right? Okay? Okay? So this is what they believe in, guys, right? You know, if they're ignorant, let them be deceived. That's why they keep on fucking deceiving us, guys. Because we fucking ignorant, we want to remain ignorant, and then we know some shit. We want to stay ignorant because we're ignoring the problem by staying away from the problem. And that's what they do. I mean, this is just what the fuck they do, guys. You know? This is what they do to us, man. This is law. This is everything around us, how it's structured. That's why I respect the law. The law. Not code, statute, rules, policies, regulations. That's straight bullshit. All right? We know that. That's why, like, you know, the auditing community is so fucking stupid. You know? There's good, but it's now to the point where it's stupid. It's dumb. It doesn't do anything. There's good ones who do understand the law and morals and principles. These motherfuckers are out there doing that shit with no morals, no principles, no understandings of nothing, just some dumbass motherfuckers that want clicks, likes, views, and money. All right? No. You know? And that's what, even with other stuff, there's people like that. Morals and principles are lost, man, and morals and principles came from our ancestors. Principles, morals, right? People are immoral. You know? Okay. All right, so I'm about to get up off here and go get some eat, man. You know? But, you know, I love y'all, man, and I might do another stream again, you know. But, you know, hey, man, Mike Morales, he's gone off. He's free now. And, you know, we look at them chemtrails as weather modification, you know. I'll be thinking of that brother right there. Brought a lot. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Fuck y'all. I don't care. Leave a comment. I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Nothing. Nobody could phase me and get me in my emotions and feelings and shit. You know, it just ain't gonna happen. You know, I'll argue with somebody. I'll debate with. I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, when the shit is done and over with, that shit shuts off, and I go back into balance, and it doesn't even affect me, and I don't lose sleep. I don't even think about it. Don't even care. You know, and that's how it should be. That's how real men used to be and real women used to be. This new shit, it's new. I got an old soul, guys. I got a really old soul, man. My ancestors come through me from very old, you know, very old. That's why I come swinging like I do with this fucking sword. I don't know shit. All I know is the shit ain't right, and I just try to make it to where people can understand, like, okay, man, look at this shit in another fucking aspect, another eye, another mind. You got, the third eye. Oh, well, fuck, man. Use that third I am. You know what I'm saying? Place yourself in another shoes for a moment. All right? When you learn to do that shit, come talk to me, because you can't do that. That's why you can't rationalize a fucking thought, because you can't place yourself in another person's shoes to see from their perspective. Learn to do that shit. Your whole life fucking changes when you learn that. You got to understand, you know, and that goes by having a light heart. Your heart ain't supposed to be heavy. It's supposed to be light, you know. It's not supposed to be dismissive where you just dismiss a motherfucker like, what? Motherfuckers doing like, what? You know? And understanding maximums, principles of law, universal law, nature. That's how nature works. It understands. It don't dismiss nothing. Ain't nothing dismissed in motherfucking nature or this universe. Ain't not one thing in our reality dismissed. But we as humans, immortals, right, with an intelligence, don't even understand that. You don't dismiss the shit.
You know, you can bring it to the forefront, and then you can place it outside of you and say, okay, that was a mountain over there, and that's where it's going to remain, but I'm way the fuck over here. I'll never see that mountain again, and if I do pass by it, that's a mountain. You know, and that's how we got to realize, if you don't fuck with somebody, okay, you don't fuck with them. Leave them over there, all right? But if you ever cross paths, why be angry because you left them over there? Don't be angry. That motherfucker might come back until everything is within reason, all right? If a motherfucker comes back, you're supposed to know, shit, it's in my universe again. What am I supposed to do with it? Analyze, all right? That thing is coming back. Now, the way that energy comes back, whether it's through a being or a situation, that's how you interpret that shit. So if a motherfucker, that's what people do. I beef with a lot of motherfuckers. I say, you know what, I'm over here. But if I run into them again, I don't got that same energy. I observe their energy because we done exchanged energy already. If they got that same energy, now it's my obligation to take it and alchemize it and put it the way I want to put it. I could put it positive or negative. That's the true power that we truly got. That's what makes relationships. That's what fixes relationships. That's what builds relationships. Or, hey, it's over here, you know, because that situation can come in three ways. It could come in a negative, a positive, or a neutral. That same person may come around. Oh, I feel the energy. It's the same. So it's a neutral energy. But it's up to you. You can figure that out. You have the ability to make your own fucking reality. All right? Say you fell out with somebody. You run into them again. Now the universe is going to set the situation for you up. You're not going to do it. And I never recommend anybody to get in their own way. If you see somebody, you know, you got to observe your reality at the moment. Oh, wow. What happened? Why am I seeing this person? You got to analyze your reality at that point in time. It might be just a signal. Okay, I see them. Really, there's not an opportunity for me to cross their path or say something or anything. And the universe is going to keep you moving. But it brought into your consciousness. But it might be a time where you see the motherfucker and they crossing your path and you have to speak to them or talk to them. It's your turn. The ball's in your court. You create your own reality from that point. Because you could be negative, positive, or neutral. So you choose. It's a fucking game. I'm going to choose the positive. And then if that don't work, okay, I'm going to balance it out to the negative. You know, even if it's, I say, hey, you know, what's up? You know, hey, how's it going? And however they take that, that's how you respond. If they like, man, fuck you. All right, man, my bad, I'm sorry. And you just keep it moving. Whatever the energy is going to feel it. If you feel something that don't feel right, you have to understand these certain feelings and understandings in your own being. Because all this plays a role. You have a universe. It's a whole universe, but we forget about it because people get self-centered into one emotion. Fuck you mode, fuck everything mode, or I'm so high vibratory mode, or whatever the fuck mode. It's a whole universe out here. People forget that shit. It's a whole bunch of shit you can analyze, you know? But anyways, I got to go up in here, man. Love you guys, you know? And again, man, you know, Mike Morales is free. I don't like to use rest in peace because that really doesn't make sense to me. So I don't really use RIPs and rest in pieces. You know, I just say, yo, man, he's free, man. Free from this reality, free from this hell. Any pain he was in, he's free now, man. He's out that body, man. He's chilling with my mom right now. You know what I'm saying? Wherever that shit's at. He's chilling with all your loved ones that moved on. He's chilling. You know? He's out. He's rocking out, you know, with old Marine Vaughn. You know? And everybody else who died. You know, Outlaw X. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else. Dale, you know, that's passed away, that's been around here. And it's other people that's passed away. You know, they all together now. They like, man, I hope they get it together. They like, man, I hope we left enough for them. You know what I'm saying? I hope we left enough out there for them. I hope they understand, they realize, man, you know? So anyway, I got to go. Peace and love, y'all. Much love.